world, I'm Colleen and welcome to my glamorous life. I'm that almost 50-year-old mom with 3 teenagers here to give you some helpful tips, tricks, and honest reviews. And today, as a challenge from one of my daughters, I'm going to try out some internet hacks for makeup that involve silverware, I think. Well, some of them involve silverware, so we're going to figure out if any of these internet hacks actually work, and let alone work on this old face, okay? So let's get to it. All right, so the first hacks we're going to get into are contouring hacks. Now, I'm going to do the hack on one side and what I would normally do on the other side so you can kind of see it. Now, the first one involves a fork. I'm a little scared. I have here my Morphe 8T contour palette. This is a very nice palette with 2 bronzers, a contour, a brightener, and some highlights and a blush. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to use the contour color out of here as I'm hitting things with this fork. It's scaring me. Okay. Let me use my slightly stained brush here. This is one of my brushes I got in my BoxyCharm this month with all the pretty little hearts in it. I stained it green doing my Mardi Gras look the other day, but that's okay because we're going to use it with contour today. It won't matter. Okay, so the idea is you have a 4-pronged fork, right? And you're supposed to put it on your nose so that the center opening, or that the prongs are centered on your nose. So the center opening is here and you have a prong on either side. Now the idea is on either side, you put the contour. So I'm going to put the contour on this side here. This is, I don't know, maybe the fork's too, well, no, I guess I got something there. Okay. It's like awkward to get the, this is a joke, right? Okay, so we put that there. I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to go in with their brightener down the middle because you're supposed to brighten the middle. This is 5-minute crafts, go figure. Okay, so that is supposed to contour my nose. Okay, so now I guess I'm supposed to blend. Okay, before I get too far, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, the other side, the way I would normally contour. I don't ever put anything in the middle. I just don't, except a little highlight. So I usually run my contour down the side of my nose like this and kind of blend it in. Okay, so this is normal. This is weird. All right, so you're supposed to blend this out now that you've got these lines. And it's not blending with the... Okay, I'm going to admit I don't have a lot of product underneath this. This is more or less on basically bare skin, but I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. See this line? It's settled into every pore on my nose. Okay. No, I seriously, I've got like a line of filled in pores here that they don't want to, I don't know, maybe if I had a primer on under it, just with the brightener in the middle is doing nothing. It's like, this side of my nose doesn't look so bad. This side looks like I got in a fight. Okay, that's the nose trick. Okay. Trick number 2 with contour is to use either like a straight edge on a piece of silverware or a makeup brush to, this is cold. I'm going to put the, I'm putting the fork down. Okay. I'm going to use my thing here. Yeah, I guess you're supposed to hold it right where you want the top of your contour and then you contour underneath, I guess, like this, something like that. And it's supposed to, I'm not sure what it's supposed to do. Okay. I'm going to, I'm not seeing it, folks. I'm really not seeing it. Okay, now normally I would take a smaller brush like this. I'm using the same contour on both sides, okay? I really am. And I just simply buff it underneath. And I'm taking it down. It's coming down here. Okay, you know what? I am going to say contour hacks don't work. I don't believe it. I can't get this, and I don't know. I can't get it to blend. For one, if I had a lot of like foundation on, I guess maybe it might blend a little better, but it was like putting just this really dark streak, and I'm trying to blend that out instead of softly diffusing the color. So in this, I'm even trying, it just doesn't buff. Okay, so bad side, good side. Right now. Okay. Now that we have totally ruined our contour, we're going to get into the concealer and or cover up the circles under the eyes. Now, as you can see, I've got my circles going on under my eyes, okay? I am going to use my Jeffree Star concealer in C6. This is the one of the ones I use a lot, and I know it's the right color for me, so this is not a shade thing. This is completely going to be a technique. Now, the hack is draw an inverted triangle under your eye. So you go like this, and then fill it in. Okay, that's the hack. Now, I already know this isn't going to work because what I usually do is just a few dots like that. Now, I'm not going to use a brush or a sponge. I'm going to use my finger just to blend. And basically what you're supposed to do is tap this out in this V and just blend it in. Now, I already know this is like way too much product for me because this is like hecka sticky. Okay, I'm trying to blend. I'm going to cheat and blend it up that way, I guess. Oh my God. This is a lot of product. Okay, hold on. I'm going to turn off this one light here just for a second so you can see. Okay. Can you see where it's just not? I don't know, maybe I can fix this with it. It's not wanting to blend. Well, that didn't do any good, did it? It's not wanting to blend into my nose. Ooh, okay. I'm going to take a tissue and I'm going to take as much of that off my finger. And then I'm going to go in on the other side, okay? Let me turn my light back on so I can see what I'm doing. Got my mirror down here. There we go. Ooh, that's bright. All right, here we go. This is what I normally do. It's just this little bit in the corner. And on either corner, you know, a few more where I'm darker. Okay, there you go. Why do I feel like I have drawn severe lines on my face? Oh my God, look at my under eye. Can you see that? I mean, seriously, it's like settled into every line. And then this side hasn't. Okay, so that's another internet hack that I don't agree with. I guess if I can't stand this. I'm looking at it. It's not blended. I guess if you want like a really full coverage, totally carved out, please, somebody explain to me how this works. Okay, somebody's going to come back at me and they're going to say, well, you need to set it, right? Okay, so I have my airspun powder and I'm going to use a powder brush. And I'm going to set both sides the same and we'll see. I'm not going to bake it because I hate baking. I mean, the only time I ever do any baking is if I've got like some serious shadow to put on after I put my concealer on and I don't want to worry about the fallout underneath. I don't bake. There we go. Okay, so I've got powder on both sides. I guess, I don't know, the powder makes it look a little better unless you get right. I mean, from back here, I'm looking in the monitor on the camera, and I mean, it doesn't look horrible from a distance, but when I look down in the mirror and I look at this, it's like cake central. Yeah, okay. I'm going to stick to the way I do concealer. So far, internet hacks are not working well. Okay. The next one is for cutting the crease. This was the best one I could find shape-wise in my drawer of spoons. Because like this one, I think is just, it's too pointy. This is kind of round. This might work. This might work. We'll see. Okay, so what you're supposed to do, I have my the Beauty Chop Stuck on You eye primer that I like. And you're supposed to take and you're going to paint it on the spoon. Okay, I guess maybe I should put, let me do this. Let me throw like some sort of eyeshadow on, because I probably should have some sort of shadow on my eyes. I'm having one of those moments. Where'd it go? Here it is. Okay. Okay. I have my Laura Geller Black Tie Gala all-in-one palette. This I think should work. Okay. So I'm going to go in with the color Bow Tie here, which is kind of a darkish shade. And I'm going to just buff it into the crease here like this. I'm not going to go whole hog because this is going to take too long. I'm just going to buff it into my crease like this. Okay. All right. So now that I have buffed that into my crease, I've got to cut the crease, right? Okay. So their hack is to take your primer on a brush and you paint it on the inside of the spoon rather thickly, apparently, to basically stamp out your cut crease. Now, I have a hard enough time with cut creases anyway because of the shape of my eye. It's hard to get them so that they show or anything, but okay. Here goes nothing. Okay, so this is about where I want it. I'm going to stamp it in place. Well, it didn't like cover everything, but I can kind of see it. So once you've done that, you're supposed to kind of fill it in with the brush where it's stamped. So we're going to try this. Well, I mean, the shape's there. I guess it's not too bad. Okay. I don't know, my edge is like kind of wonky. All right. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, except I have, can you see that? There is all that primer left on this spoon. That's kind of, that has a sad, I lost all that primer. Okay, now for the other eye, which is the way I would normally do it, I'm going to go ahead and take and load up my little detail brush. And I'm just going to cut the crease normally, the way I normally would. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's easier with the spoon just to draw out the shape. I don't know. See, I just don't fix it. It's like the corners are funky. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, the shape's maybe up a little higher. Maybe it's just positioning there. Okay. I mean, I went up a little higher on this side, and that's probably just positioning. This is where the spoon stamped, so I don't know. I mean, it's not horrible. I guess if you have a hard time, here's my allergies again. I guess if you have a hard time doing a cut crease or doing that really smooth line with it, use a spoon, I guess. I don't know. Maybe if I had used like the concealer instead of my pot of primer, it would have made a difference. I wouldn't have had so much left on the spoon. I don't know. It just seems like it seems like a bit of a waste to leave that much product on the spoon. I mean, that's a lot. Look at this. Here's my clean Kleenex. I'm going to wipe off the extra here so you can see. Well, I guess it isn't as much as I thought it was. Oh, can you see that? It's not bad. I guess it isn't as bad as I thought it was. It looked like a lot, but maybe it's just because it's so opaque. Okay. Just to finish it off, I'm going to go back in with Champagne Tower, which is this color in the middle here, this beautiful gold, just to finish off my cut crease, okay? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I'm not out to do any spectacular makeup today. This is just to try out these hacks. I still think I've got a sharper line and better positioning with just the brush. But, you know, in a pinch, I could see using a spoon if you have a hard time getting any kind of placement. If you can get a spoon the right size and shape, then I say go for it. I say go for it. I'm just buffing out the edge here so it looks a little more mysterious, if you will. On both sides. I mean, I don't know. It's not bad. I've done worse. I've done better. That's not bad. I'm just gonna, let's see what the next hack is. Contour. No. Concealer. No. Spoon for cut crease. Potential. Okay. So the next one we're going to get into, I have brought 2 mascaras out with me. These are the same. They're the only 2 I have that are the same, but only because I don't want to ruin one mascara doing this, and I'm afraid I will. These are both Trissique mascaras in black. They've got the little funky, I have no eyelash curler that's not big enough for an eyelash. But that's not why I got it out. I brought it out because I want to test the internet hack of putting powder on your lashes to make them fuller. So step number 1 is put on a coat of mascara. So I'm going to take this one and this is the side where I am going to not use powder. Okay. There we go. No powder. And I'm going to use the same mascara. I mean, it's the same. These are the same. Okay. But I'm going to use the same one for the first coat just because I have it open and it's easiest. And I'm going to do a single coat of mascara on my lashes. Now, the next step, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do this. That's the thing. Okay, so they say while your mascara is still damp, you're going to put face powder on your lashes. So I'm going to take a spoolie and I'm going to dip it into my face powder here. Okay, and just kind of... Okay, that's not looking like the pictures. Okay, I'm going to go a little heavier. Okay, here we go. Getting powder everywhere. I'm going to sneeze. Okay. You just kind of coat. I can't tell if I'm getting any... I just like... I don't know. Okay, so you... All right. I can't even talk. Okay, so you coat the lashes with face powder. Okay, I think that's pretty well coated. They don't tell you what to do with the rest of this powder. Oh! It's everywhere. My poor spoolie. Okay. So you let that dry. While that's drying, I'm going to take the mascara again and I'm going to put a second coat on this side. Okay. This is the side that I did not powder up. That was hysterical. I don't know how I could do that every day. I would be laughing myself out of my chair every morning. Okay, so this is 2 coats on this side. Now, this is the one that I used. I'm going to use this one, which is the same thing, on the eye that I just put the powder on, just in case I ruin one of them. I don't want to have to throw out one, you know. Okay. I don't know. I'm not seeing any difference yet. Okay. I don't see any difference yet. Okay, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that maybe I need to do another coat. So this is the no powder. This is the powder over here. Okay, so I'm going to try and powder my lashes again without sneezing. Okay, here goes nothing. We're going to powder our lashes. Come on. I don't know. Have you ever done this? And if so, do me a favor in the comments below. Tell me how it worked. I mean, did you get it to work? I mean, I can't even get the. I don't know, maybe it's drying too fast. It doesn't. I mean, it's on there, but I've got all this. Look at all this fallout. And then I keep looking at the stripe on my cheek, going, "Ew, that stupid contour." There's powder everywhere. All right, I'm not. Oh. Okay, this time I'm going to start with the powdered side just in case. This is the powder side. This is the non-powder side. Okay, I'm going to put another coat of mascara. I think I don't know if I have enough powder on there or not. Okay, now it's doing something. I'm not sure what though. Okay, now I feel like Tarantula Girl. I mean, this is why I didn't want to use the same tube of mascara on both eyes. Okay. Other side here. This is the no powder one. Just to make it even, make sure I have the same amount of mascara on both sides. And I have not done the lower lashes yet. Do you want me to do the lower lashes? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, as I look at the monitor, I don't see a huge difference. I don't see that they look any fuller or anything. And when I look down here, I'm starting to see some clumps here, but I'm also seeing a little bit of clumping on this side from having 3 coats. So I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw caution to the wind and we're going to do the lower lashes and see if we notice because my lower lashes are a lot skinnier. Okay, maybe we'll notice something. So we'll do it one more time here. We're only going to do the 2 coats this time. This is the clean coat. On both sides. Sorry, that contour is killing me on this side. I'm looking at it and I hate it. Okay, here we go. More powder everywhere. Oh no. Okay, now I'm starting to see powder actually sticking to the lash. Maybe it was just I don't know. All right, I have like totally obliterated any mascara on that eye. Powder side going in. And the contour under my eye is so creased on this side. Okay. I'm seeing Spider Woman starting. Okay. Clean mascara again. Okay, here we go. Okay, now I kind of see a little bit of a difference. Okay. As you're looking at this, yeah, this side looks a little fuller, but okay, hold on. Here we go again. Turning off a light so you can see better. I'm going to get up close. Okay, come on, focus for me. Okay. It's pretty clumped up right here, but it doesn't look that long. This side looks a little bit longer. I don't know if you can tell. Anyhow. Does it work for thickening? Well, I mean, based on the lower lashes, yeah, I'd say it works a little bit, but yeah, I don't see the point. I really don't. It's just, I'm looking, and truthfully, when I look in the monitor, and I'm looking in my mirror, and I'm looking in the mirror, I'm not seeing like huge, like ginormous difference, and I'm looking in the monitor, and honestly, I think the side without the powder looks better. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Okay, so we have done the contour. Okay, I got one more hack for you. Oh, two more. I'm lying. I got 2 more hacks for you. Okay, The first one is, you've run out of powdered blush, so you're going to use your lipstick. The same lipstick you're going to wear. Now, this is the lipstick I'm going to wear later. This is what is this? This is Revolution Iconic Matte Lipstick in Diamond Life. And you're going to just, well, it's kind of sort of leaving a little color on my cheek there. This is not a super creamy lipstick. Okay, why do I feel like I have to scrub the heck out of my face? I mean, it's not bad. I've got a little color there. Okay, that's not bad. On the other side, we're just going to do normal, everyday blush. I have the Dropsies. We're going to do normal, everyday blush. This is my Mellow Cosmetics face blush in pink. I'll link them down below. I partner with them as an ambassador. They are vegan and cruelty free, so we'll link that below for you. Okay, the lipstick hack can pass, I guess. I think I might try something that isn't quite a matte lipstick, though. I think the matte lipstick is just that I had to really press hard to blend, so I don't know how much that's... This line! Okay. I hate the contour hack. Okay. So this is supposed to be a matte lipstick already, but we'll see. This is supposed to, let me see, do I have? I do. Okay, I've got a coffee cup sitting here. This is my Starbucks cup from earlier, okay? You'll see it's clean here. We're going to put the lipstick on. This is a really, really dark red one that I don't normally wear. But I figure this is a good one for what we're about to do. All right. It's like burgundy. Okay, so now I have put it on. I have not blotted any